Whole body phase angle is another key component to our SWIMO score, and it goes hand in hand with your ECW to TBW analysis, as there's a strong correlation between inflammation in the body and fluid balance and cellular health. So, what is phase angle? In its essence, it is a measure of your cellular health. Measures two things: resistance and reactance. It's measuring how well hydrated a cell is and the strength of a cellular membrane. So look at it this way. Again, going back to visuals. If you were to go walk down your hallway, it's just air resistance, very easy to walk through the hallway. But imagine standing in a swimming pool with chest deep water and trying to walk through the swimming pool. It's much more difficult because of all the water. There's more resistance. So look at your cells the same way. The more well hydrated the cell is, the more water is contained inside of that cell, the higher the resistance. This is actually a good thing in this case. Remember, if you think about how that ties into ECW to TBW, we want more water inside of our cells than outside. And as that ratio increases, or as intracellular water drops, the less well hydrated the cell is, the lower the resistance and the lower the phase angle is going to be. So the other thing is cellular integrity. As that current is going to hit your cell, is going to move and bounce in a certain direction. So the stronger that the cell wall is, the more it's going to impact how that current bounces off of it. That is the reactance. It's how the currents moving through your body are reacting to the cell walls. A very strong cell wall is going to impact it differently versus a very weak cell wall. So when you put those two things together, and all the science and all the and fluid balance in the cell, along with the cellular integrity or strength of the cell wall, to give your whole body phase angle. And so in this case, we want it to be higher. And it makes a lot of sense how this is correlated with your ECW to TBW. That fluid balance makes a world of difference. So when we're looking at this, I think it helps to have a chart here. And again, this is not medical advice. It's just some of the experience that we've had with the tens of thousands of people that we've worked with and coached personally. But looking at this, men should have a higher phase angle than women. And typically speaking, and this is me, I'm going to hold my clients to a different standard. I would want my guys to be at 7 or higher. That's where I'm aiming. I don't want any of the men that I work with lower than 7. I don't want any of the women that I work with lower than 6. Now, I really am encouraging guys to be at 7.5 or better, and women to be at 6.5 or better. And how do you improve these things? Definitely do your own research, but eating good quality food, exercising, getting enough sleep, recovering well, not drinking alcohol, not using tobacco, all kind of the basic habits that we see, they majorly impact things like phase angle and fluid balance in the body.